What's up, y'all? You already know it's your boy Lil Yah from UNLV. Welcome to my podcast, the Be Real 23 podcast. You with me? Like and subscribe ASAP. Hit like and subscribe ASAP. You feel me? Check it out. Tell a friend about my podcast. Y'all know how it go, man. Check it out. Look, I got an episode for y'all about the first time I saw somebody that I knew actually shot. It's crazy, y'all. I was like 8, 9 years old, you know what I'm saying? We had this big OG on 6th and Drives by the name of Big Turk. You know, he was my era OG. You know, Big Turk still living. God bless his soul. He doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? I won't speak on my dude. You know, hold him down as an OG of the hood, as he always was. You know what I'm saying? And also the person that shot him was an OG of the hood. You know, God bless his soul. He's deceased right now. You know, I don't think I'm, going too far by telling this or glorifying this or nothing. It's just the first person that I saw actually shot, and it almost traumatized me. You know, something I remember the rest of my life. And I decided to share this story with y'all. Hopefully I don't offend the families or friends or relatives, you know what I'm saying, or whatever that I may be speaking on. But to make it all make sense, I ain't gonna say the shooter. I'm just gonna say the victim. You know what I'm saying? Big Turk was a real solid dude in the hood. You know, everybody knew him, loud, wild, you know, cocky, confident, you know, all that type of shit, arrogant, all that. But one thing about Big Turk, he respected the BGs coming up in the hood. He respected us enough to that he would actually run us off the corner from even trying to watch them hustle and do what they was doing, you know what I'm saying? We didn't like it at the time, because of course we was the BGs trying to come up with whatever. We felt like these old dudes trying to tell us, or this old cat trying to tell us what we could do, and he ain't our dad and all that. You know, we was cocky and had that kind of attitude about it then. But as we got older, you know what I'm saying, it never got to a point that we had to disrespect him to get our respect, or he had to disrespect us to get his respect. You know what I'm saying? As we got older, it all came together, you know, and so he's one of my big dogs to this day, man. But the gunshot incident happened. I had to be like 8, 9 years old. I can remember being in Charity Hospital with my mom. I wasn't actually on the block. I didn't see him get hit or nothing, but I was in Charity Hospital when they rolled him in there on a stretcher. I can remember Turk real loud. Oh, motherfucker shot me. I'm a killer, nigga, all this. Turk, that wasn't his first time getting shot, because Turk had like maybe three fingers on one hand. And from what I was told, you know, one of those fingers got shot off and one got removed because he had an incident on a motorbike. You know, he was a big motorbike fan and ride motorbikes, drag, and all that kind of stuff, you know what I'm saying? But Turk came in there. I knew, I don't think that was the incident where his finger got shot, because I saw a whole lot of blood and I didn't see nothing wrapped around his hand. So as I can remember, Turk coming in the hospital on a stretcher, loud. I'm gonna get that motherfucker, you know, doing all this going on. I'm like wondering what the hell going on. I'm real young. I'm like, man, that's Turk. So I'm looking at Turk, man. I'm like, damn, what the hell happened to Turk? Turk, oh, damn, he shot that motherfucker. Man, Turk came in there, I'm talking about was sick with him. You see somebody that just got shot and was trying to be, you know, on that level already, getting some give back. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, dog, the streets ain't nothing nice at that age, man. You know, I'm just looking at this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, the guy that ended up shooting Turk, actually, they was good partners. You know what I'm saying? It was real good partners. Like I said, he's deceased now, and I'll tell you about his murder I guess I'll put it in the same episode, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was my first time seeing somebody actually a shot victim, because I didn't see him get shot. I wasn't there, but I saw a shot victim. That was my first time seeing that. And later the years passed, maybe like 4 or 5 years down the line. Maybe it was a little longer than that. But anyway, not to implicate that Turk had something to do with the other guy getting murdered, because I can remember everything was cool with them once again. You know what I'm saying? It was come to find out it was a big misunderstanding or whatever, and they just clicked out and had a shootout right quick or whatever. But you know, there wasn't nothing like a beef from different hoods and shit. Everybody was out same hood. All this happening on drives, 6 and drive between Washington and Drive, the 4th Drive, that area right there. You know what I'm saying? 6 and B, all that, you know. But yeah, man, they squashed that shit and it was cool or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But later in the years, this would happen to a guy that actually shot Turk. We had to be like maybe 16 or 17 at the time, man, actually. And they had this little spot on Valens and Ferret. And it was opening up like right next door to Dennis Barbershop, and it was opening up as a place for teens to come chill, you know, DJ playing and stuff like that. So as we come out our hood, we going to 13, we park the car. As soon as we get to the door, you know, we knew the dude that was running at the spot or whatever. Go ahead, man, y'all go ahead. He let us in free, whatever. As soon as we walked in there, we see the guy that shot Turk back a few years ago. We highlighted him, woo, 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 woo. But we noticed he looks at his pager and he said, man, I gotta make a phone call. This time cell phones was hot. You know, people had cell phones, but not everybody. And people the D-boys that had cell phones, they had enough sense to use pay phones when they knew that it was a lick, you know, hitting they calling for them. So they're, you know, so the guy I'm talking about looked at his page and said, I'm gonna holler at y'all in a minute, I'm gonna use the phone. Dude went on the pay phone on Valens and the next block from Valens and Ferret. It wasn't on Valens, it was the next block. They had a pay phone. And dude went to answer his payphone back. As soon as he went to answer his payphone, the dudes that hit his beeper, knowing he was gonna go to the nearest cell phone and call back, spent the bin on it. Called him slipping. Chopper City. Hit him with the choppers in Chopper City. You know what I'm saying? Man. So we hear the shots in the club. Everybody go outside. It wasn't, like I said, wasn't considered a club, but it was a place where, you know, mid-teens, older teens went to chill. So we go, you know, we come out the place, and everybody like standing around at the payphone where it happened at. We goes up to the payphone and look to see who it was. Sure as I tell you, that was our homie, man, our big OG. Dead out there, man. I was like, wow. Dude, dog, he wasn't playing, bro. I mean, it's sad to say, but it was one of the perfect ways that you could manipulate somebody to get them out in the open and do them something if you know that their whereabouts and the nearest payphone they're gonna go to or whatever. It took Smalls to plot for them to do that, and I can't say, and you know, I think I'd be telling too much if I was to say what happened with those dudes. Did they go to jail or whatever? But it was a crazy story, man. That's the ep I wanted to run about. The first time I saw somebody, you know, a shot victim roll in a hospital, you know what I'm saying? And that shit was crazy, man. Big Turk. Shouts out to Big Turk, R.I.P. I'm going to say big boy. You with me? This is the end of my episode about that. You know, me seeing my first shot victim, man. So y'all hit that like, subscribe button if y'all feeling it. You with me? Give them comments. Let me know what other kind of stories y'all like. You know, what else I got. Eps for days. Like I said, I got pre-cash money Eps, post-cash money Eps, doing cash money Eps, and a whole lot of street shit beside it, you know what I mean? Hit that like, subscribe button, and tell a friend about my podcast. Y'all know how I go already. You await me, and I'm out.